Hello, I'm Sharon, street name Tyler. Today we're going to get a really excellent core workout. We're going to work with our abs, but before that we're going to stretch a little bit, stretch our breath. Through all of this, we're going to be doing a lot of leg lifts, which are one of the more stable ways to strengthen your core. However, something to be mindful of is your lower back. If you feel yourself really pulling on your lower back, check your posture, start over. Maybe do one leg at a time. You can put something underneath your hips to help support them. Just do what you have to do to stay in it. This isn't the simplest thing, but like any practice, the more you do it, the better you'll get. And it's a building thing. Just gonna bring the palms together and rub them. Eyes closed, chin parallel to the floor. Press the base of your thumbs to heart center. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, hold your breath, retain it softly. Squeeze up on mole bond, your rectum, your sex organs, your navel point. Exhale, slow and controlled. Hold the breath out, squeeze. Inhale. Angare name, Jugangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Angare name, Jugangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Angare name, Jugangare name, Satgare name, Siri Gurudeve name. Inhale and exhale. Start with some Sufi grinds. So bring your hands to your knees, relax the shoulders. So wiggle your elbows out a little bit. Just feel them let go. So with this move, we're really starting with our pelvis, but we're leading with our heart. So we're going to be grinding circles around with our torso. And as we go forward, our pelvis and our hips are going to tilt forward and our heart pushes out. And we go to one side. We're really feeling that extension in the side body. And then back, rounding the spine. And to the other side. So just start going one direction. And I will cue you when to change. Just breathe with it. Find your own breath and movement coordination. Just one of the powers of yoga is helping you find your patterns. Your breath, your physical, your emotional patterns. Just breathe. Really feel the relationship between your hips and your torso in reverse directions. Call it Sufi grind because you're really grinding your pelvis around in a circle. We're working to free the rib cage from the hips. Let's go slow and soft here. We'll have time for the fire soon. Just breathe. Be. Inhale, center. Exhale. We're going to do some sun salutations, sort of loosen up the joints and warm up the body. So come to the front edge of your mat. On an inhale, we're going to reach the arms up overhead. Bring them together, and as you exhale, just down the center line with the thumbs to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, arms out to the side, open the heart, hinge from the hips, folding forward. You can bring a soft bend to the knee. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, flat palms, step or hop back to plank and downward push up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. So triangle pose. Inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Come up. Exhale, down that center line, staying erect. Inhale, arms meet overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring yourself to plank and lower down. Inhale, chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Really pressing your tailbone towards the ceiling. Inhale, press your step or hop to the front of the mat. Collect the arms overhead. Exhale, center line. One more, inhale, hands meet overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Collect the arms up overhead. And exhale, center line. One more. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, center line. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Hold for a moment. Breathe. And let's come to our knees and hands and tabletop. Just a few cat-cows. And center. Come lying on your back. You can bring your hands under your hips to help support your low spine. What we're doing next is quite a lot of work. It's invaluable though. We're going to start with alternate leg lifts and go from there. So just make sure you're engaging your low core. Feel this down around the groin. You should be feeling a pull in your abdomen. Naturally, you will feel a little bit in the low spine, but we go to really engage the core and leave the back out of it. So eyes are closed. We're going to inhale one leg up to 90 degrees or whatever that looks like to you, and exhale, lower down. And then the reverse, the opposite leg. So inhaling up, exhaling down. You can point the toes or flex the foot, whatever feels better for you. Just really going for that deep core strengthening. Inhaling up, exhaling down. If you need to take breaks, do so. Otherwise, stick with the breath. If you need to keep your mind direction, inhale mentally vibrating Sat, exhaling Nam. And break when you need to, but then rejoin us. Last 5 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to be inhaling both legs up, and the arms come up, the palms facing each other. And exhale, lower down, arms out to the sides, legs down. Inhale, all up. Exhale, lower down. This is a bit more difficult. Just do what you can. We're here for 2 minutes. If you need to take breaks, do so. Always listen to your body. Learn to discern between discomforts that can be pressed through and ones that cannot. And if you need to have your hands under your low back for support, that's okay. Last 10 seconds. Inhale up. Exhale, pull the knees in towards the chest and wrap your arms around them. Long, deep breathing. Feel your back press into the mat. It's completely relaxed. This next bit, we're going to start with our knees in, arms around our knees. And as we exhale, extend the legs out, pointing the toes about 40 to 60 degrees. Somewhere in between there, should be 60 degrees, but if you're a little higher and lower, we won't go for perfection today. So as you exhale, extend out, the arms come out to the side, point the toes, inhale, pull back in. One minute remaining. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg out. Just gonna inhale, lift the left leg up to 90 or whatever it looks like to you, and exhale, slowly lower it down. Be very controlled here. And if your hamstrings stop you before 90, that's okay. Mentally vibrating Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Inhale, switch. So inhaling the right leg up, exhaling, lowering down, as if you started with the other. Move slow and controlled here. Inhale up. Exhale, hug the knees in. Just rock side to side gently. And then rock back, rock forward, come up all the way up to stand. So we're gonna be, since you can't see my whole body, I'm gonna start this on my knees. When we inhale, the arms are gonna go up and the fingers are gonna point behind you so the palms are towards the ceiling. And as we exhale from the hips, fold forward, squeeze mole bonds, erecting sex organs and navel. Inhale all the way up, palms face the ceiling. Exhale, squeeze mole bond, fold forward. Just continue slow. Maybe give it a bit of a back bend as you go up. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. It's the end of the actual Kriya, but let's do a bit of Cobra to help stretch out our abs and our hip flexors. So come down to your stomach, reach above the crown of your head, arms on the floor, grab opposite elbows, just slowly walk them in. Once you're here, just breathe. We're gonna hold it for 3 minutes. Just find stillness here. Stretch in the front of the body, the navel, the hips. We asked a lot of these tissues. It's always good to counter any work we do. If we spend a lot of the time folding forward or engaging our hip flexors, we need to stretch them out. We tend to be very one-directional with our bodies. This leads to injury, repetitive stress issues. So it's our job to come to the mat, find the balance, keep it. Connective tissue is extremely sensitive. That includes the fascia, which wraps all the muscles. It's like a plastic encapsulation. When we spend too much time shortening a muscle, the fascia gets short. And we can warm it up and then stretch it out a bit, but as soon as it gets cold, it shrinks again. The muscle is very flexible. It can stretch and stay stretched, but the fascia will bring it back. It takes time to really rework it. Inhale. Exhale. Just lower down slowly. We're going to stay on our face. Let your head go to one side. Bring your toes together. If this isn't comfortable, you can kick a knee out perpendicular to your body and just breathe. Feel the mat beneath you. Feel heavy. Search the room with your ears. What do you hear? Feel heavier, like you're sinking into the ground. Your breath is natural. Just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Come center. Press yourself up slowly. Just come sitting cross-legged on the heels on a chair. Bring the palms to your knees or lap. Eyes closed. Give yourself some words of grace and love. Thank yourself for taking the time to work on yourself, to strengthen your core, to strengthen your mind and your connection to yourself. Let's bring the palms together and rub them. Heart center, 3 Satnams, 1 Om. Inhale. Satnam. 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 May we feel empowered. May we feel secure. May our paths light up before us and lead us to the place we need to go to heal and to be the fullest human imaginable. Thank you for joining me today. Satnam. Namaste. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. I love you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Also know that we have a Patreon and we are accepting supporters. Lowest tier is $5. That keeps things like this being made, helps support this path, this studio, these teachers. Thank you for watching.